Hi, this is Charlie giving you Friday's market commentary, and I hope you're very well. It's now 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I've been doing a video recording for you all day, but we were 22 minutes in and I'd hardly really got anything achieved, so I just thought to myself I might as well re-record this. It's been a really good week this week. Markets have been quite slow at the beginning of the week, but there were some nice crisp trades on. But then as we've got through, yesterday was a stunning day. We just had really nice trades on yesterday, and then today, obviously, it was. If we look at cable, yesterday actually, let's take cable out to an hourly chart. I had a really nice swing long at the beginning of the week on cable and made 100 points on a full position. Then I had a losing trade on cable on a part position, and then I re-established a new swing long actually on cable yesterday. This is an hourly chart here, up around about here, and that obviously got stopped out because I put my stop at the lows, and I thought we're off to the races there. Didn't happen, and had all this analysis on higher time frames, and for whatever reason didn't follow through. That's just trading. And anyway, so today let's bring this back. So I didn't trade all morning until I saw on the euro. Let's see if we can take the euro. Where's the euro dollar? There it is. So on the euro dollar, let's take this back a little bit. Oops, choppy all morning, and then I came into my office and about here, a bit late to the party. Where was it? About here. So, and we'd extremed up there. So I put a trade in, started initiating here. It was all done on the video update, but and then added to it down to the lower band, and then it just came up within the band. So because of my initial trade entries up here, and then took some profit off here, and then when it pulled back down, then I got nicked out, stopped out down around about 17 it was. So let's show you on here. So I've got the stop on my swing trade that's on there, the stop out. I had so it was basically a flat trade on euro. So these were the entries, and these were the exit prices, and so then just got stopped out effectively on the remaining one, and it was up quite nicely in profit when we were up here, but I was trying to run it all the way up for these highs, and it just rolled over. So that was it. So minus £16 on that, minus 544 on the pound, and that was from the swing trade. Plus I tried a little trade, so it was only a small swing, as you can see. Plus I tried a little trade earlier on around about here to play within the bands, and that didn't work out, but it just rolled over, had a tight stop on it. So but looking to play the band play on the 15-minute chart here, so we're looking to play that shortly. Oh, just before I go any further, or before this sets up, so I better bring the ticket across anyway. But one thing to mention is I've been asked by several people now about the new product. When's it going to be launched? I'm trying to get it done. It's just a matter of getting the recordings done in time, and so or putting the time aside to be able to get recordings done. And so I'd like to think in the next week to 2 weeks we'll have that done. And what that essentially is going to suit, it's going to suit the sort of people who haven't got the time to sit in front of the markets watching them like I am now and looking to trade live and all of that. So what I've done is I've created something whereby you just have to check in on at certain times during the day, and if the trade is setting up at that time, then you put the trade on and you put your limit order in, and then you walk away from it. And so it's as simple as that. So you only have to check in at designated set times in order to find those trades, and then you don't have to do lots of trade management. There's a little bit of trade management as far as moving stops at certain times, but as far as your targets are concerned, they're all predefined. So quite nice, really. So perfect for those people. And the trades are based on, well, they will run for those trades can run for a few days actually. Most of them will be over within a day and a half. But they can run for a few days, so which is quite nice. Anyway, you just set them and sleep, so to speak. So that's that. Anyway, I'm looking to play this band play on the pound. This is, like I said, this is on the 15-minute chart. I'm just checking. We've had this big run down. I've got to give it plenty of slack, and I'll probably have to add into this trade as well because of the nature of this one. It could want to come up to the 30-minute band and these prior lows. So looking to establish a short on the pound as we're coming up here. So I'll just press pause for a moment just while we're waiting, but it looks like we're going to get in this trade. Okay, so we're closing in on this upper band here, so we'll get close to the entries. There we go, very close there. Let's see if it's going to hit. Looking, like I said, to potentially add in, I think it could go to its 30-minute band and override this and go to the 30-minute band, which is a reasonable amount higher actually. It's about 70, and it's with the prior lows, so I would give it that chance to do that. Oops, let's see if we can get this. Come on then, where's my ticket gone? There we go. So let's just put a couple in here. Just put 2 in for now because it's a slightly wider range, and so if it does want to properly overrun it up to the 30-minute, then we'll give it that slack and just have those two units in there. Sorry, not 2 contracts. 2 units, because a contract is 100,000, not 150, and so it's essentially 3 contracts at the moment. And we'll just see if this is going to run that little bit higher. If it is, then I'm just going to build this position and then cut out. Obviously, once we've got to a certain level, but I'm giving it plenty of slack here because I think it needs it. And like I said, I think with the spikes we've had down here, I don't think cable's going to go to new lows. I just don't think that's going to happen. So I'm not looking for that at all. I'm just looking for a bit of a band play. And if it's not going to play off the 15-minute band, then I'll look for this 30-minute band to build the position into, which comes in more in line with those prior lows. But I wanted to at least come in here with a 15-minute band play first, and then just see where we go to from there. So we shall see. I'll press pause for now, and then we'll come back to it. Okay, I've moved the stop down. We've come down to about 45, but we hadn't got down to the lower band, so I've moved the stop down to the highs. So so it means it's only about 8 pips. The price is moving so slow, certainly to the downside. It's just gone very, very slow. So stops at about 58, I think it is. So you'll see these disappear if I get stopped out. Yeah, it's been down to about 45. It's all just gone to sleep basically. So we'll see. We'll still see if it's going to come down for the lower band. But even if it comes down to the lower band, because of the price action so slow, just means that the profit potential in this trade is getting lower and lower with every passing 15-minute period. So we'll have to see. But I'll press pause for now and we'll see what happens. See, we're just about to change. Here we go. Just change the 15-minute chart and see how that band's coming up to meet price, which just means it's just going to be so little pippage in this. But we'll be looking to take one off if we come down to that lower band in a second here, and it looks we're getting there. Not quite, but we're very close. So looking to take one of these off in a second. But it's a shame that the pippage has got very low. Remember, the entry was only at 50. We're at 45 now, and we're nearly at target. That's if it can still get there or not. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see if it can come down. But I'll press pause again for now. Okay, so I'm going to take this one off as we're coming down. There we go, the 40, and just see if we can do a slight overrun. See if we can make a little bit more money on this. See if it can do an overrun. But I wasn't expecting a lot. As far as how much further it was going to go, because this market just at the moment just seems like it might want to meander, and so just want to see if we can get a little bit of an overrun, but it's not even doing that right now. So let's just give it a minute here. No, this is coming onto that band, but okay, looks like I'm going to have to take it. Here we go, that's better. I was looking for that slight overrun to just get a bit more out of it. There's about 12 pips on that second half there. So that's that one done. So, okay, so I mean we're playing. Do you know how long that's taken me just to do that little trade there this afternoon? So it's brought me back to. Now bear in mind that was a swing trade that was about £400 loss on the swing trade. So you can see that actually. In essence, the day trades I've done today have just made up more than the swing trade. Sorry, they've made up some of that loss, or I've been profitable, should I say, on the day trades today. It's just the swing trade that small loss. So a tiny little loss, but I really it's just a bit unfortunate, really. That's 2 Fridays in a row that I've had. I'm going to have to assume a losing day, which is a bit of a shame. Now, what I have done on cable, let's go back out to the hourly charts. is I've put a buy stop in up at 150.40 because I think that if this is just a flush, again, let's just zoom out again. We're only making these marginal new lows, and I'm just wondering whether we're just making these flushes and that we're still going to come up. So I'm not going to try and buy it down here, but if we are going to come up and we get back above 150.40 again, then I'm going to want to be in on that. So I have put some buy orders in for next week. I don't suppose they're going to get hit today, but I've put those in for next week, and we'll just see what happens, I guess, for the rest of the afternoon. But I've got to leave shortly, so we just had a little band play there on the 15-minute chart. That just took 3/4 an hour to do 10 pips, so very, very slow there. So I shall leave that with you. Been a cracking week overall, so I'm quite pleased with such a small loss as that today. That's more than happy with that. It's yesterday was just tremendous what we had trade-wise yesterday, and actually the rest of the week was pretty good before that as well. Anyway, hopefully we can get back to some winning ways next Friday, and maybe I'll even do some. Oh no, I was going to say I'll do some live trading on Monday, but I can't because I'm out. Never mind. I shall see you next Friday. Kim will be back in touch on Wednesday, and I'll do a video update on Monday. See you then. Have a great weekend.